Alright guys, back again, and now it's time to go over my CD-ROM system games. My last video was my HuCard collection. We can see some of that here, and today it's time to finish it up with the CD-ROM system games. But first I'd like to thank everybody that subscribed, left comments. It's just awesome. Like I can't say it enough. I just appreciate it so much, and I'm just kind of blown away. It's totally cool, YouTube. So here's to a great 2012 with lots of good gaming and good health. So all right, without further ado, as some of you may have noticed, right now we are listening to the E soundtrack. Really love this game. This is the game that kind of started my bad habit with PC Engine, and can't say enough good about this game. I read about it years and years ago in Electronic Gaming Monthly's 100 Top Games issue back in like '98, I want to say. And I was probably I don't know, just it never came out in my area. I'm kind of not necessarily in a major city or anything like that, so the TurboGrafx just totally passed us by, and I couldn't believe that there was this legendary game I had never heard of on a system I had never seen before. So happy to finally have it, and it along with the system to enjoy all these games that just totally would have never found out about. Would have had to import, whatever. I don't know. The internet's awesome. You know what I mean? So this is Wise 1 and 2. Really dig this game. Definitely one of my top games on the system. Okay, so first let me just show you the flavors of system, or flavor of CD-ROM game. You see, this says CD-ROM 2 or squared, which means CD-ROM system. And basically, these are the first generation CD-ROM games. And then later on, we get, hold on a second, we get Super CDs. And the difference is just a little bit more RAM that these could tap into. They would come with kind of a system HuCard with extra RAM on it so that they could run more impressive stuff. And later on, they actually came out with the arcade system card with even more RAM, able to play stuff like this. Here's Strider for the PC Engine, something that I covered recently in a recent pickups video. Really dig this game. Really shows off the capabilities of the arcade card. So basically, so as long as you're able to play Super CD-ROM games, you can play 99% of the library, because I want to say maybe 10 or 12 arcade card games are all that ever came out for that system. So here's one that I don't really like so much. This is Alzadik, and apart from the kind of unfortunate title, this is a summer carnival game. And basically, back in the day, Hudson Soft would host this shooting game festival where kids in Japan would come and try and be the best one, and post the best time, best score on this little 5-minute score attack. And this game is only that score attack. There's no game outside of that score attack, unless I'm missing something completely, but I really don't think I am. So this is from Summer Carnival '92. I think before that, You can see here's a Famicom copy of Star Soldier. This was one of the Summer Carnival games. And there was a couple of others, but this is 92. Somewhere, I'll show you. Well, we'll get to it in due time, but I would avoid this one, only for nuts, you know what I mean? And I see it go on eBay for some money sometimes, and it's just unnecessary. You don't need to pick up that game. Alright, back with another first-gen game. This game, however, is extremely impressive. Spriggan, this is the first of the Spriggan. This is a vertical shooter in a kind of a medieval cross with robot theme, and it kind of plays sort of like a Lest with the power-ups, except instead of kind of numbered power-ups, they're just colors, and those colors kind of can mix together and get you different power-up combinations, and lots of awesome graphical effects and tricks in this to make it a really impressive looking game. Alright, next I'll go to my number 3 most favorite horizontal shooter on the CD system, and that's Gradius 2. And you can see at the top, it's a duel to death with evil gophers. Well, anyways, this game kicks ass, and just the graphics and maybe most of all the soundtrack. So you can tell with these CD-ROM games, the soundtracks are really awesome, and they're Red Book audio, so you can plug them into your CD player and listen to them. So that's really cool. And you can see this Vic Viper sexiness on the back. There's actually a sticker pack in here, if I can get to it one-handed. Okay, you can see the disc there with the Vic Viper on it. And over here, if I can get past the reg card, there, Vic Viper stickers. I really want to stick those to something, but I don't know. I guess that will go against my better judgment and stay on the sticker pad. Alright, let's check out this one. Alright, here is Super Raiden. Many of you have played Raiden in the arcades back in the day, and I definitely did. My copy's really beat, so you can see all the small scratches and stuff, but this is also on HuCard, and I actually prefer that version. And actually the best version to get for that game, I just have it handy here, is the one for the Japanese PlayStation. This is the only version of Raiden Project. This gives you Raiden 1 and Raiden 2 that are pretty much arcade perfect ports and a true Tate mode. So definitely recommend that for you guys that need a Raiden fix. That's the one to get. Alright, this is my favorite vertical scrolling shooter on the PC Engine CD-ROM system. And this was also a Carnival game, but unlike Alzadik, there's actually more to this. You can get a Carnival version, which I believe has this, plus the score attack modes that they used at the Summer Carnival. And that's the Summer Carnival 93 disc, and it's kind of almost looks like the White Album, but this is the retail release of the game itself, and it's got one of the nicest cover arts there, and it's done by Naxatsoft. You just see this robot about to totally crush your girlfriend's ship, as you find out in the incredibly ridiculous, cheesy, prolonged intro. Highly recommend that game, obviously. Alright, next one, another. This is my favorite horizontal shooter on the PC Engine CD-ROM system. Actually, scratch that. This is the best horizontal shooter on the PC Engine. And basically this, along with this guy right here, Winds of Thunder, also known as Lords of Thunder in the States, were really, this is another horizontal shooter, really showed off the power and capabilities of the Super CD-ROM system card. Shit on here really blew away stuff that was kind of going on the Sega CD and Genesis, and yeah, it's too bad this never took off in the States so much. You can get US versions of these two games, fortunately for those of you that have just the but actually I should say that these are region free. All the CD games are region free, so it doesn't really make much of a difference. But the theme here is this one's medieval, this one is future, hard rock soundtrack to both. Can't say enough good about them. They're must-haves, and luckily for us all, they made a lot of them, sold a lot of them, so they're readily available for not too much money. Alright, here's Star Parodier. This is another great game on the PC Engine, and basically it's kind of Hudson Soft's Parodius style spoof of the Star Soldier series, and you can play as 3 different ships. Obviously Bomberman, an actual PC Engine, or the ship from Star Soldier. This is a lot of fun, really colorful, and one of the best intros, I think, because basically you see the 3 different ships getting ready for takeoff in their kind of mothership up in space, and the PC Engine, when it gets ready, I think they, if I remember correctly, they insert a hue card into it. It activates, these hoses and cables blow off of it, and it shoots off into space. Really awesome. A lot of fun. Alright, let's see. Oh, here's Super Darius 2. This has kind of it has a soundtrack that's unique to this version of the game, and it's there's Darius 2 on HuCard, Genesis and Mega Drive, and later they came out with a port for Saturn. And basically, along with the arcade, they have the soundtrack done by Tato's in-house music band, Zunada, I want to say. They make very abstract, strange music. I believe this one was done by them also, but it has a hard rock, heavy metal soundtrack that's I like a lot. That's unique to that version. Alright, lastly on the Super CDs is Dracula X. A lot of people have covered this game already on YouTube. Everything they say is true. It is awesome. Definitely blows a lot of games out of the water graphically and gameplay wise on the PC Engine. It's really, really impressive. And the back here, you see there's Mr. Belmont and Mr. Dracula. So at it again. I really like this game. It's more akin to Castlevania 3 on the NES than Symphony of the Night, but it has kind of that old school feel of the NES Castlevanias versus the new style. Alright, very quickly, I'll show you 2 arcade system cards that they haven't aged so well, but at the time I guess they were impressive. And here's Art of Fighting 1 and Fatal Fury 2. So basically, with the extra RAM of the arcade card, they can pull off these SNK fighters, and yeah, they're okay. I wish I had Fatal Fury Special. Kind of interested in giving that one a look, but I gotta pick that up for my MVS first, Alright, so over here, last but not least, I'll go to the safe. Where I keep some of the special ones, and you guys have seen this one already, but just for posterity's sake, the last Super CD I'll show off here today is Sylphia. Yep. This game's just really rare. I would say it's above average, but definitely one of the highlights of my PC Engine collection. So anyways, guys, just want to thank everybody again. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask, and I'll see you next time.